These signs will make a man leave you. Are you worried that your man is slowly slipping away? Do you feel like you're doing everything you can to make him stay, but it's just not enough? If this is the case, then you need to know the signs that a man will leave you. It is important to understand the things that women do that push men away, as this can make all the difference in the world when it comes to having a successful relationship. In this video, we will explore the 10 signs that will make a man leave you, so that you can better understand and be prepared to keep your relationship strong. Welcome to another Tip Daily video. 1. He doesn't make time for you. When a man isn't making time for you anymore, it is a sign that he's no longer interested in the relationship. It's important to recognize that this isn't always your fault, but there can be some things that women do or the mistakes that they make in a relationship that can push men away. This could include not giving him enough space, being overly dependent on him, or being too clingy. When these things happen, it makes a man feel smothered and like he doesn't have any freedom, which will make him leave. If you're constantly pushing him away, even if it's unintentional, he won't want to keep coming back to you or stay in a relationship. 2. He's not interested in your life. One of these signs that a man is likely to leave you if he's not interested in your life. When someone doesn't seem to be invested in your life, it can be a sign that they don't really care and may not be around for the long haul. This could mean that he doesn't take an interest in your hobbies, your career, or other pursuits, or he doesn't seem to be there for you when you need him. Any relationship needs to have a strong connection between the two partners, and that means that both parties should be interested in each other's lives. If your man isn't showing any interest in your life, it's likely that one of the things that women do push men away. It could be a mistake women make in a relationship when they focus on their desires and neglect to show their interest in their partner's life. Showing genuine interest in each other's lives is essential for any healthy relationship. So if your partner is not taking an interest in your life, then this may be a sign that they are losing interest in you. 3. He doesn't make an effort. When a man is no longer making an effort in a relationship, it's time to pay attention. It's one of the things that women do that also tend to push men away, and the mistakes that women make in relationships. Men need to feel like their partners are worth the effort, and if he no longer feels that way, he'll likely be looking for a way out. If he's not making plans with you, initiating conversations, or going out of his way to make you happy, then it could be a sign that he's checked out. Talk to him and see if you can work things out, but if he doesn't seem to be willing to put any effort in it, then maybe it is the time to move on. 4. He doesn't make you feel special. One of the biggest things that women do that can push men away is forgetting to make their partners feel special. If your man doesn't feel appreciated, it's likely that he won't stay in the relationship. Men want to be respected and acknowledged, so if you're not taking the time to make him feel special, it's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make in a relationship. Showing your man that you care about him with simple gestures like cooking him dinner or sending him love notes is a great way to make him feel appreciated. It's important to make time for him, even if it's only a few minutes each day. Taking the time to listen to him and make him feel special will go a long way in keeping your relationship strong. Other mistakes women make in a relationship that push men away include being too possessive or demanding too much of their attention, constantly questioning where he's been or who he's been with, or why he didn't answer the phone right away isn't healthy behavior. This type of controlling behavior makes your man feel suffocated and often leads to an early exit from the relationship. Additionally, trying to change who he is by telling him what to wear, how to act, or how to think are also mistakes that will quickly end any chance of a future together. Women should also try not to take their frustrations on their partner by picking fights or trying to start arguments, as this can also lead to a tension between them. By avoiding these types of mistakes, women can help ensure that their relationships remain strong and healthy. 5. He's always busy. One of the major things that women do that push men away makes them feel like they're not a priority in their relationship. When a man is always busy and can't seem to make any time for you, it's a clear sign that he's not taking your relationship seriously. This can be difficult to deal with, especially when you feel like you're making more of an effort than him. Making excuses for why he can't spend the time with you is one of the biggest mistakes that women make in a relationship. And it often leads to an unhealthy dynamic where the woman starts to feel like she's constantly begging for his attention. If this is something that's happening in your relationship, it may be time to reconsider whether this is someone who can make you happy in the longer run. 6. He's always on his phone. One of the most common things that women do that push men away is allowing their partners to become too attached to his phone. If he's constantly on it, replying to messages, checking his social media, or just scrolling through his phone, he's not investing time in your relationship. It's a sign that he may not be as committed as you thought he was. It's one of the biggest mistakes women make in a relationship, and it can lead to a man leaving if it continues. He wants to feel like the person he's with values him and his time. And if all he gets is a distracted partner who's glued to her phone, then he'll soon realize that he can do better. 7. He doesn't listen to you. One of the most common mistakes women make in relationship is to not be heard. Not being heard can cause a man to feel like his opinion and feelings don't matter, leading him to leave the relationship. Women can often be too quick to talk or not to listen, which can lead her partner feeling unheard and unimportant. Women should make sure that they are listening to their partner and not just talking. This will help to ensure that their partners is both in a relationship feel like they're being heard and understood. Additionally, it's important to remember that sometimes all that a man needs for his partner is to listen without trying to fix the problem or offer any advice. Listening without judgment is one of the things that women can do to make sure that their partner is not pushed away. 8. He doesn't care about your feelings. This is perhaps one of the most painful things for a woman to experience in a relationship. Feeling as though their partner doesn't care about her feelings, this can be especially hard if he is used to being very caring and attentive in his early stages of relationship, but then gradually, he starts becoming distant. If your partner no longer seems to care about what you're feeling or how you're doing, this is a major sign that he may be ready to leave. Some of the things that women do that push men away or mistakes that women make in relationships are not understanding their partner's feelings and needs, being too demanding, and not appreciating their partner's efforts. Additionally, a lack of communication or engaging in arguments all the time can make a man feel as though his feelings and needs are not being met. By recognizing these potential issues in your relationship and addressing them head on with your partner, you can prevent your partner from feeling as though he no longer cares about your feelings and potentially leaving the relationship. 9. He argues with you all the time. When it comes to relationships, it's important to remember that communication is key. Unfortunately, one of the biggest things women do that push men away is that they argue with them all the time. Arguments and disagreements are normal in a relationship, but when it comes to being excessive, it can be a sign that a man is starting to feel overwhelmed and disconnected from the relationship. It's important to remember that couples should strive for an equal balance in their arguments, as well as taking the time to cool off is necessary. Additionally, it's also important to remember that the communication goes both ways, and if women make the mistake of not listening to their partners and taking their feelings into consideration, it can lead to an unbalanced dynamic that can be detrimental to the relationship. 10. He doesn't make an effort to compromise. Compromise is an important part of a healthy relationship. If your partner isn't willing to budge on things, it can be a sign that he's not interested in making the relationship work. Things like not listening to your perspective, not considering your opinion, or not understanding where you're coming from can be signs of a man who isn't making an effort to compromise. When things get tough, it's easy to slip into a blame game, and it can be difficult to take responsibility for our mistakes or actions. Women in particular can be guilty of this and can push men away. If you find yourself doing this, then it's important to take a step back and reassess the situation and ask yourself if you're being fair. If there's something that needs to be said or apologized for, then just do it. Be willing to compromise and make an effort to make things better. What do you think about these signs? Do you agree? Is there anything else that you would like to add? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that we can keep on making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.